Hi, this is Courtney, and I want to share with you my 2018 Resourcefulness Challenge. I'm going to try to keep this brief because I have a tendency to ramble on. I'm the author of The Mud and the Lotus, a guide and workbook for students of yoga, and you can find me as a solution-focused coach and consultant for a myriad of things from business to personal coaching at balanceyogaandwellness.com. Okay, so my Resourcefulness Challenge is to stop buying books and read what I have, or go to the library for 1 year, and to stop buying clothes, shoes, purses, and jewelry for 1 year. I'm going to tell you right off the bat, I'm not a huge shopper, but because my business allows me to buy so many things, my business is my passion. I've been a yoga teacher for 17 years, a student for, 2/3 of my life, and a lot of what I like to do is related to yoga. So my clothes, my books, everything I can kind of justify. But I'm going to try to be really conscious to not do that this year. And it's not so much about saving money. That is a huge part of that. And I'm going to talk about the why in a minute. It's because I want to free up my time and energy. I do want to save money. I have a huge financial goal I'll discuss in a minute. And I think when you're setting a challenge for yourself, it's really good to know why you're doing it. Like, why are you setting this challenge? And for me, we do have a lot of things that aren't really simple in our life. I used to teach classes on simple living. I've done things like this before. I've led large groups on simple living, reducing consumerism. Right now, we've downsized. We have 2 houses, and they're both ridiculously full of stuff, and I am just over it. When you combine 2 people getting married after we've raised 6 kids, me 4, him 2, you're going to have a lot of stuff. And the house that we're in now that we built is quite a bit smaller than the house I raised my kids in, and it's for sale in town. So we just didn't need as much stuff. And a lot of the stuff we had over there just wouldn't fit in here because of the size. So I really want to free up for me energy and the weight that stuff has on me. I want to get rid of as much stuff as possible. The other thing is, what's important to me is animals and my family. My family, if it has feelings, that's important to me. So since I decided to get married, I've been cutting back on my workload. We have another business, a roofing business, and that will allow me to work from home a little bit more. And plus, I have a 5-day-a-week job now. My goal is to be able to save 1 year's salary, and I am closing my school in 1.5 years because I always said I would give it 10 years. I've trained will be over 200 teachers this May. By the time I close the school and finish all my contracts, it'll probably be more like 225. And quite frankly, the people I've trained are opening businesses, opening schools that, I don't know that, we don't like to use the word competition, but the truth is that any other school is competing for the same students I am. And I don't like that. I don't want to do that anymore. My school is really successful, and I would rather get out of the business while I'm successful than not. And so that's my goal. Plus, I really love consulting one-on-one. I don't really like being in the spotlight. I'm very happy out here on the farm. I like talking to people on Skype and doing videos and doing consulting online. And I really enjoy writing and have a few more books in the works as well. We need a bunch of things for the house as well, and I want to be able to focus my time on us making money in the roofing company and me giving 100% to the school in the last year and the students that I currently have and plan to have in this last contract I have going on. So if you want to join me in your own resourcefulness challenge, let me encourage you to create your own, because what might work for you might be different from me. Your spending habits will probably be different from me. Quite frankly, I don't shop and buy a lot, but I know I can do without. I don't need anything. I'll make an exception for underwear because I think that's something, everybody likes to replace now and again. But I don't need any more sweatpants or yoga pants or t-shirts. I could get by for 12 months with what I have. My books are completely out of control, and I haven't read all the books I own. If someone gives me books, that's great. I can go to the library. I've got free Kindle on my phone. There's tons of books I can read for free. So think of your own goals. What are the goals that you would like to reach this year? What's important to you? What's important to me is having more time at home, more time to take care of all these animals, and more time to spend with my husband and my kids, and less time shopping, less time browsing Amazon, less time on social media, and more time building up my home consulting business. So I would love to hear from you. You can find me on Facebook at balanceyogaandwellness.com. You can find me on my website at balanceyogaandwellness.com. I said Facebook, balanceyogaandwellness.com, Balance Yoga and Wellness. Or you can just look up Courtney Butler. So I will be Courtney Robinson soon, but I will still keep all of the same web addresses. If you would like consulting with me, if you would like to contribute somehow, you can leave a message on my blog post, which is Smart Money Girl at, I believe it's blogger.com. You can find that on my home website though. All right, thanks so much. Bye.